EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And the 49er hands team does its job. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. In this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change momentum. This
left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. With the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Throwing. O'Connell. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was
gets him every time they come out in that spin.
Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Stop playing a ball and defense, bitch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 39 yards. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. When they got down 7-zip, they said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make the statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And the 49er hands team does its job. And the 49er hands team does its job. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
McCaffrey running up the middle. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's complete to the tight end Warner. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Touchdown! George Kittle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have retaken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side
Thanks
can
for pressing,
step up and
dumbass.
assert its will over the other.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
Come on, Devontae.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards.
Thanks for pressing, dummy.
First. Now it's O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Bet you would just press me to do it again.
Second quarter from Vegas.
Please
the
do it
homestanding
again.
Raiders with a football here. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. In motion left goes Myers. O'Connell here on 4th down.
Come on, bro. Push the fucking ball.
Go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
That game be helping the, the Eagles great.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
Warner can be everywhere.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Thanks for pressing, dummy.
First down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Short throw, and that's hauled in by
Yeah, every
Mayer.
time we press.
So the completion good
Press me again, please.
there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Got him.
To throw here, O'Connell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You're doing too much shifting, buddy.
Now O'Connell. Oh, hit as he throws.
Use all 3 of those routes.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that.
3 of them beat man.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And O'Connell now to throw. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Anytime you press, you're going to get someone open.
Throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy
Keep
pitch
going.
and catch.
But he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae.
Playing with that safety.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are back within a score. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Bro, Bolton, you got to lay on that, bro.
Onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have
there we go.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's
Hell for the
happening
fake.
right now, let's give credit where
Let's
it's due,
go.
because they've done an excellent job moving.
Beautiful scheme, fellas. I was so worried about that one concept. Took it the other way. Easy money. Told you get off that safety, bro. I love picking on safeties.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks.
Thanks for pressing.
Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up.
Come on, Mayor.
Picked up by
Do his fucking job, bro.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. A second down throw for Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
PI on him.
Give him 32 on the play. This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and goal from the 1. Again, McCaffrey.
Come on, man. Push him back. Don't drag him forward.
Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Escapes the defender. And good start in field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw.
Come on, you can't throw that short.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Give me that second half.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Purdy. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
We'll take that away.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, we'll call the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Purdy. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
I always wanted the new bag. You got food over there. No. No. Stop being greedy.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been dependent on safety valve all game. So
no!
When his first read was covered, just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone
Stop
in the
distracting me
right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They lost a big
Stop.
chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Play action. Now O'Connell. And it's complete.
Right in the breadbasket.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. O'Connell has got Hooper on the short connection. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Thanks for pressing.
Back to throw. O'Connell. Open man right side. Myers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake. O'Connell. To the right side, here's Mayer. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Throwing, O'Connell. Touchdown! Devontae Adams from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards that time. Here's Samuel. Now inside the 25. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel. 60 yards. And the Niners use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Thanks. Thank you.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. O'Connell. And that nearly intercepted.
You suck. You're just sitting there spamming buttons. That's how you drop that.
But couldn't reel that one in.
Dude, yeah, I'm about to go down and win. What are you talking about? Okay, you suck. Watch this.
Throwing on 3rd, O'Connell. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's O'Connell. That's Mayer, the tight end. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Here's 2nd down. To throw here, O'Connell. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Here's O'Connell. Flushed out right. Throw caught by Mayer. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the hand of... Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
All right.
O'Connell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Jacobs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple.
Don't want to take all his time
out.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 7 now, it's 3rd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Thanks for pressing.
They'll go for it. O'Connell.
Oh, come on, Mayer. You sold on me.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
I think they're scheduled now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can back.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes his beat.
Mayer sold on me, bro. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Hopefully this week he gets a ratings increase for that catch in traffic. Can't control every outcome. All you can do is just put him in position. Roster update should be tomorrow, fellas. Hopefully they'll do better than +1. You know how the fucking EA does. Oh, it's a big roster update, man. Let's look at this guy. +1 stats.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go.
They be quick to take stats away from people. Vontae should still be a 99. He ain't do nothing to lose it.
Will be a touchback. O'Connell going straight to the air. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And O'Connell now to throw. And this one pulled in. Again, it's Hooper. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got him there.
Good shit block, Davis.
This is going to be another first down as the
I'll be
tackle's
watching.
at the Saints' 29-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be
Back shoulder.
finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
Oh,
It's intercepted. A drive killer
see, I
there.
didn't think he's selling on
And
me.
the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
What now? Number 2. That's it.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Here's Kamara trying to... Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids
Please go for it right here. Thank you.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, 734. It's fresh.
Here's Carr. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. They've got his man complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46 yards. 6-0 our score after one. line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
93. 694.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the 3rd down.
The thing about Carr is that you keep getting in his face and can't do shit. As you know, I had him for 9 years. His throw animation is too slow.
And now it brings up 4th down.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
You gotta fit that ball, bro.
Inside the 10.
Throw it out in front of him because the other linebacker would have lurked it.
It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their
Plays that
offense who
shit
gets
better,
them on the
Aiden.
board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. 84 yards.
Welcome to the world of
and the
fucking
Raiders have
around and
regained
find
the
out.
lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2.
Well, usually it's so easy to
for the
pick one.
earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is starting to
dive
play in the
tackle.
NFL.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Groupie
Take
able
it
to
out of
add
the game if it's not going to work.
and we are tied at 14.
And I'm not asking for the shoestring tackles either that we
This
used to
one
get on
tied at 14
currently.
now as he sends this one away.
I'm just asking for there to be some ability to make tackles, and then
Here comes
you
a
got to get all
return
of
from the
them.
middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a
Inconsistent.
good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. First down throw, O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now O'Connell. Running the slant, that's Hooper.
Use one, bro. I don't know what route I'm going to put on.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. And he's going to be
better back shoulder pass than that.
Time thus far. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They to be selling on me sometimes.
Groupie for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Come over there.
Throwing after the interception. O'Connell.
Man beater.
He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Back to throw. O'Connell.
Catch the ball.
Too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
O'Connell back to the air on second down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Off the play fake. O'Connell.
Man beater.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's O'Connell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
O'Connell on first and 10. That's going to be caught.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed.
There we go.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On play action, now Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And the Raiders have got him.
Oh, it sucks versus pressure. So you want to play action with that boy.
And it's 2nd down.
Those of you ain't got a run game.
He may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine
Carter got
Diablo.
smacked.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Here's O'Connell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now O'Connell to throw.
Get that throw, bro. It's a man beater. Do your fucking job.
Ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they go play action.
What you gonna do about that, man? Just keep playing man. Fuck around and find out.
Touchdown Raiders.
You're the defense I want you to be in, so I can expose it.
The Raiders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Two head masks and make them juke. There you go.
Maybe brought down shy of the 20. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Boy, still good turnaround.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now Carr. And down he goes. Brought down.
Help when you get pressure on him.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long.
He got
Whistles
that quick
come
throw.
in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again.
Defenses.
37-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. Now O'Connell. He finds
man, bro.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is out of
Hooper gonna kill you if he goes on. We gotta make adjustments, my guy. No stock defenses.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Now it's O'Connell. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
Beautiful.
And then it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown.
He's usually worried about their own thing, man. And just pick them apart.
With his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
He sent pressure after his ass. He could not throw it fast enough. Trust me, I know. We had him for 9 years. All you got to do is just blitz the fuck out of him. He ain't going to be able to get the throw off.
They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
You ain't going to have time to run play action with him, especially if you ain't got a run game. His throw animation's too slow.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Carr, got to have this one. That is caught. Able to slither by.
Really?
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this one is incomplete.
Olave too slow, bro. He's not fast enough.
I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You're mine. White. 6-18.
On play action, it's Carr. And going deep for Hill.
Carr sucks with pressure.
He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
throwing his car on third down. And the Raiders have got him. The linebacker, Robert Spillane.
Sending pressure after him, bro. You ain't going to have time to run that under center offense.
I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Pass the try. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. O'Connell.
Oh, man, bro. I told you. Cannot play man in regs.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Man, bad. We just can't play man in regs, bro. Nobody has a high enough man coverage rating. Like, if you go look at every team's, go look at their rating, see which is higher, man or zone. Cannot play man in this game. I mean, you can use or adjust man in situations, but do not come out in a man. If you do come out in a man, you need to adjust zone.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have no... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory. Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. And O'Connell now to throw. And he fires one in.
Come on, Mayor. O'Connell, fit the ball, bro. Fit the fucking ball.
That one was incomplete. He's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one. Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on
better
offense
quarterback in this game.
That gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
What? Bro.
Incomplete as well. Well, 4th quarter.
Okay, he's selling.
Lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points. Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, you gotta turn around faster, bro.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I have to cancel the play action and get that throw.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball. This is at the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Into the red zone, it's Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for two here. Here's Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be
outside of those few air passes, man, I did pretty good with that wheel scheme. That was that strong. A few wrinkles I could probably add to it. They do get to the point that, like any offense you run, you want a threat route. You want something that a user is going to have to account for. You take the user out of the game, you can manipulate the shit out of the AI. All you got to do is get that user away from the middle of the field. And then you can just have a field day on them. They can be stubborn, stay in the middle of the field, and just keep giving you the quick passes. So once you clear out that middle of the field of the user, bro, oh my God, everything just started to open up. Or they still gonna worry about the flat route. I did force some. Obviously, we want to kind of open the playbook up just a little bit more. So just kind of combine this with the bunch ace. It's the one where he chip blocked. Yeah, look at that chip block, bro. I slid protect to the left. So I have one-on-one with Colton. I've been using him as my right tackle, but look at that chip block right there. Push his ass inside. I had a one-play touchdown right there, too. You gotta start watching that. Because I had time. I could have stepped into that and fucking just joint threw that shit to the ref. I would have got him, but, you know, sometimes you just got to take the little quick one. I'm running the drag. I probably should have ran a vert with the tight end. Because he kind of just ran a check route. There was no point in me having a check with a drag. Unless I was just going to wait for it right there and then throw the check, but... some bad passes. I try to quick pass this shit. Probably had, and I had fucking the running back wide open and I threw it bad. The cars suck. Any pro set, you come out in that 3-4 eye, come out in that cover 6, and then show blitz and slide that line to the left, and your linebackers, your outside linebackers will spread out, and it'll make them unblockable if they're the rusher, the Sam in the situation. So this time in the Sam is Bernie. You're just unblockable, especially for I-form sets, because the fullback and the running back are both blocking, and their block handoff is going to be to the strong side if you don't change their animation. You know, if you don't put them in a route and re-block them, that's what they're going to do. So he's basically vulnerable at this point on the right. They're not going to be able to turn around fast enough to pick them up. That's why you don't see me run like a lot of straight I-form pros. Because of that, it's tough to pass out of those formations because people can exploit your pass block protection. Started getting them in them, man. Look at this shit, bro. When they get so worried about this one dude, what he can do, he's just going to sit on them. And he going to give me whatever the fuck I want wide open over the top. That's all you got to do, man. Just get them worried about that one route that's consistently open. I can't read the full message. It says you got a good run defense to buy. But this time I sent the corner on the blitz. Put everything match third over the top. Force everything to the inside leverage. He did it again. He ended up throwing it straight to my dude. Boop. It really, run defense, all you got to do to play good run defense, like come out with your match coverage on. And then just show blitz. Now, you will be vulnerable to play action, but your run defense going to force them to stop running. And then you don't have to show blitz as much. See, I had his ass so worried about that fucking route over there. His users away from the middle of the field. That's all you want to do. Just get their user away. Now, if I set my feet, I probably could hit Mayer on that. I pass lead behind him, so I don't lead that into the corner. Look at this shit, bro. Still trying to run play action under center with Carr, bro. It's not going to happen. We're going to get pressure, and that's all she wrote. You're not going to beat Ja'Cory Bennett deep. You know, watch this juice. You? Woo, 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 oh, woo, woo, oh. I tried, man. I just ran out of field. And then, like I said, they'll cover 6 in that 3-4 odd. You ain't even got to move because of the match coverage brackets. Like, if you're running 3 routes, maybe 4. If you're not running 5 routes, bro, I'm going to have bracket coverage everywhere. And he missed his check now. I don't know why. It was probably a block release route. He missed his check now. So what I could do, if I see this formation, I could just put him in a soft squat. I don't need him in a quarter on short. Usually I'll do that, like in the short yard field, I'll take those quarters away because I know the safety will pick it up. And I'll just put him in a soft squat so he'll bite down. But I'll only do it on that side. And I should put a hard flat over here. Like short yardage field, put a hard flat over there. Like he did a good job taking the slant away and getting the jam on the slant. But I need him to play that flat. I don't know why he just forced that like crazy. Then you can open up that quick pass, bro. He's so worried about this wheel route. He done put 2 flat zones on it. Like, bro, I'm telling you, he's so worried about the wheel. He left Devontae's man wide fucking open, bro. That's what you want, man. You want to have that one thing. Whatever offense you run, you need to have that one route or one play that they have to respect. Whether I'm running my end-around scheme, they have to respect it. You know, if I'm running that formation right there with the wheel route out the backfield, they have to respect it. Because the minute they stop respecting it, it's going to tear their ass up. Run defense is not hard to play, my guy. Just play gap integrity. Don't shoot gaps. That's the first mistake people make trying to play run defense. They try to shoot gaps because if you shoot the gap and you guess wrong, you're giving up a big play. Stay in your fit in coverage on your side of the line of scrimmage. Let everything funnel to you. Or if you have to, funnel it back. Make them juke or something. Funnel it back to another player that can make a tackle. Don't shoot gaps. You shoot gaps in the run game, bro, you're going to give up a lot of rushing yards. And that's people's biggest mistake. You see it so much, they want to make a play in the backfield and stuff. You try to shoot a gap, you get fucking impact blocked with a DB if you try to do it with that. If you try to do it with a linebacker, bro, you're not going to have to change of direction. Be like, oh, shit, for the cutback. You got to play your gap. Your gap isn't fucking blitzing. Your gap is in coverage. You own the line of scrimmage. You play the line of scrimmage as your leverage. Pay attention. Watch how I play my run defense, man. I'll give you 2 or 3 yards here or there. Not too often you're going to beat me for a big one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
Unless I
is
forget to
on
do
the
something.
air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And they've got it. They
Trying over to his dig. He jumped
now,
from
there's
his
a
ball.
penalty flag down. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25.
That was easy.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening
In
drive
a double
interception.
coverage, too,
There's
bro.
no doubt in my mind that even he's
Love
surprised
it.
at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
O'Connell on first
Back
and
shoulder.
10. Open man right side, Myers. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Now O'Connell. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Man beater.
Trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, O'Connell.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Thanks for pressing.
First down throw, O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Press right into a block, you big dummy.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Throwing, O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry.
Put your big boy pants on if you're going to try to come in the backfield against Jacobs.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. That's Mayer, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now 2nd and 5. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here.
Play better defense.
2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Mahomes now on first down. And incomplete
coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tershawn Wharton never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Play action. Now O'Connell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we won.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Running left to give to Pacheco. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive line with the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they go play action here with O'Connell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Mahomes to throw on second down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
What you get paid for?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
When you play man.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And O'Connell now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. That is caught. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carter with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now O'Connell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back to throw. O'Connell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. O'Connell here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Now here's a throw that's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Jacobs. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it, and he whips that one incomplete there.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game. And it works out.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there.
No, your defense is bad, but you can't defend it.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. O'Connell's throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 39. The Chiefs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, 43, 15. A game at 7. First down, Chiefs.
Again, it's Pacheco. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
No, I'm going to sit on the ball. You quit, bitch.
Team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call.
Karma's a bitch.
Puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Fourth quarter,
I'm aware of it.
on the clock in a tight
One of your timeouts.
game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Here comes second down. Jacobs going to try the middle.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. O'Connell. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Told you I was going to eat the clock since you wanted to play like that. Fuck around, find out.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights.
They try to get conservative on me thinking he was going to win this game. Bitch, I got run defense. This shit not going to work.
Charles had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the 4th quarter. That ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them? During
That
the
man
game,
had 32 rushing yards.
When they go back, watch
That
tape,
man was
and try and
live.
figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure
All I
that
had to do
out
was
and
just
get
blitz that
ready for the next
linebacker
one.
and play the safety for the cutback. Like, I'll give him the 2 and 3 yards here or there, but we forced him out of the run and made him pass. He knew what it was, man. He was 2nd and long. I'm telling you that 3-4 odd cover 6, stop these little single back set. That Pat Rush got him. I think I went big nickel here. Knew he was gonna do like a mesh concept, so I used her to safety. By the time that drag even cut across the field, it was gonna create a block shed. I'm gonna go Crosby real quick, because he wasn't gonna get no yards off that drag, for real. Crosby, give me that bitch. Took my knee, got on the ground, dude tried to 2 clock on me. Karma's a motherfucker, bro. Karma is a motherfucker, bro. Don't get too cocky with 4 or 5 minutes on the clock talking about you gonna eat the whole fucking clock. Come on, man. But you better go try to score. If you got a 1-point lead, you better get aggressive and go get a score. Stop worrying about the clock at that point, man. You need to get that 2 possession before you can think about doing that. bad situational management on his part. Imagine having the Chiefs and trying to play like that, bro. You got a whole Pat Mahomes, and you playing like a bitch. And karma's a motherfucker.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start the drive with Cook. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Here's Cook again, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
14 yards that time for number 14. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
In motion left goes Myers. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got Mayer complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down, Las Vegas.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Here's O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down and 6 now.
At the 32-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers. 32 yards. And the Raiders have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now they'll send Adams in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Allen.
At the 45-yard line.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. John. athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they'd pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Allen's throw is complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Allen looks to throw on second down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Back to the ground, Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Myers. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone to give them a 2-point lead.
Raiders 16, Bills 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the return will stop.
Spamming the same plays, hit him with the big nickel. I had the defense on the field. I just wanted to make sure. Ah, see that? They fucking gave me Tampa's offense. What the fuck? Guess it do that when you be about to play somebody and they quit before they pick their settings.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Bro, put your fucking Ethernet cable in. Jesus.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. To the sideline and incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jackson.
Palms.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking
Bro,
for. We know that. That's
put your
pretty
fucking
obvious.
Ethernet
the
cable
beauty,
in.
Though, is this happening
Fucking
early.
dumbass Xbox
if they
player.
don't panic, they don't compound
Trying to
this
play on
problem,
fucking Wi-Fi.
They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's O'Connell. Over the middle, he's got Myers. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 40 yards.
Well, that's something that this defense is not
put your
going to
fucking
be able to
Ethernet cable in, you fucking jackass.
They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Jacobs looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. Jacobs again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal.
I swear to God, if I did not get the win. That wasn't help. Fellas, man, y'all should not be playing on Wi-Fi, man. It's 2024, 2023. Y'all should know this shit by now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders and themselves. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And they go play action here with O'Connell. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they want.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Went straight where I had him going.
Jacoby Myers taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders are on the board first here in Vegas. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will get in to make it 8-0.
So what do you make of that?
You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And able to get this out to the 25. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Now O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Be able to trap them all day.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 29 yards. And the Raiders have cut the lead back down to 2.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
They'll look to throw, and he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now they go end around with Adams. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A carry for Adams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, grouping a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Oh, look at this play call. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. And the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now the Raiders bringing the offense onto the field as they'll try to make it an 8-point swing. O'Connell's throwing for it, and he's going to go down.
Try that shit. I got Matt Crosby over there.
So a sack on the 2-point try. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
I'm better at learning it than you are.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So this, not a stat line that you'd expect to see 2 touchdowns for him now in the ball game, both coming on the ground.
And while it may be unusual, it's obvious they found something that they like on offense and they can use against the defense. And I think they'll continue to go to it until they stop them.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
This game does way too much shit to help people.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop
Max
it
in the
behind
zone.
the line. To throw here, O'Connell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run it here with Adams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams, 40 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
User adjustments are unresponsive sometimes.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try and throw for it, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true.
Oh, Nate Crosby took him out for me. Get over me.
Into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they'll go on the ground. And that one covered beautifully.
A little bit more aggressive of Luminor. I might try something there to see if this works. Yes, it do.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit
what's about to come, right?
12 yards needed to gain a first down. And O'Connell now to throw. And he takes his
press me, bro.
Shy in the red zone before
press me again.
Out.
Thank you.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Press leader.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are back within a couple of the lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back.
You know, not put Jack Jones on goddamn Adams.
You have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Here's O'Connell. And it'll be intercepted.
A little bit faster, Connell, a little bit faster.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not an abundance.
I don't know that. I don't know their roster like that.
You would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about
you disappoint me, bro. Come on now. It's your assignment. You don't keep doing that. We got to do what I do.
Right before the half, that's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground.
Crosby over there. Stop doing that.
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell. That's the tight end, Jesper Horsted. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And they'll run it here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 3rd and 19. Back to throw. O'Connell. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And a
5 yards.
Hey,
that's supposed to be on the 25, EA. Come on now.
It's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Play action. Now O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and in.
Oh, this game.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Steps away to his left. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Throwing, O'Connell. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back to throw. O'Connell. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Open man is Myers. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, O'Connell.
Well, you gotta hang on to the ball, my guy.
And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They saw the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Here's Adams. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would
Thank
move
you,
the ball
Preston.
on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now it's O'Connell. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying up.
Why would you line up and goal line, you dumbass?
Trey Tucker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to covering in space.
Act like I want the ball, man. Give me more effort.
When you're throwing the football.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now.
It wasn't in a 6-inch. Man, come on, man. That game picking plays for me and shit.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And did he get the football?
No, sir. You're not running RPOs on me, my guy.
He's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough.
I don't even line up, and that onside shit is pointless. Shit don't work at the time.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Oh, linebacker. The linebacker. That's why you don't line up in the onside right there. They try to do that bullshit. Luke Masterson with the tutty. That was dumb. 3 points.
The Raiders again will come to the line and go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Let them RPO, bro. They're not gonna work.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And some room to work. They'll head out of bounds.
Shit.
Mark it down at the 9. 73 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Here's Jacobs. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good.
See, kick another onside so I can return that shit.
This 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yeah, my face, fat.
And nowhere to go.
I know.
He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Malcolm Kuntz there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. O'Connell backed up near the goal line. Steps away. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision.
What happens when you play contain? Motherfuckers can't shed.
Instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That is caught.
There he goes left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Davante Adams.
And he was scored. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams.
Imagine just taking all your momentum away just like that.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here. They'll look to throw.
Back shoulder.
This one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
That's why you would line that defense versus trips. That's dumb.
It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
That's Xbox player. What it is.
That particular
don't know what the fuck they're doing.
With the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. How about this? Before we came
Why would you go for that play, bro? Too predictable. We have the same playbook. I know what you're going to do on every formation.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there.
Bro, when they play man, bro, I get inside on that shit. Ain't nothing you can do.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative.
You clock.
He's sticking to his game.
Be good.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Gotta respect it.
Touchdown. Davante Adams.
You don't respect it,
Taking it in for 14 yards out. And
Don't
the
beat you.
Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
we should pull him out.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders are going to have
He's 6'4", man. You should know that. Don't throw it near him.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly.
They used Davante.
Good for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Laser.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. Now he's into the clear again.
It's the difference between me and you, man, and any other Raiders player, man. I'm the best there is.
59 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
I was holding back on you in the first half just to see if you knew anything.
Football this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack.
Coach's not fast enough to be over there, bro.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders.
3 shots on Tucker, so you can't use them.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration.
Why are you playing cover 2, bro?
In now, and it's probably been there for a long time.
Connell sold on me with that.
You can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Oh, got him up.
There he goes again. Touchdown Raiders.
Get separation in this go board, bro. Everything's a one-play touchdown.
Yards. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
That's the difference between me and most people, man. I can open that scoreboard up real quick. Man coverage.
O'Connell's throwing for it. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure they laid it on them in this game.
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead, and they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about
like
what
a
they're
3
doing.
cloud
And
or
it's not
cover
only just to
6.
try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
A good start to
I'm gonna pick on Jack Jones, bro. Nothing against him, but I'm gonna pick on him. He ain't want me to plus 70 on, bro. See, I'll toy with him with the end around and the quick passes early, just to see if, they're going to respect it. Then we go back to them verts, which I already mastered. It's lunchtime, fellas. I need to go get something to eat. You know how I get, man, and my cat, he wants something too. What do you want? Huh? Come here. Come here. Fat. Tell them your story. Tell them. See if they listen. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Uh-huh. And what else? No. No. What? You nothing but a baby, that's all. Okay. Stop putting on. Stop putting on. You doing too much. What? 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 He's doing too much. Pat. What? Oh, you like that, don't you? Uh-huh, see? Yeah. What? I don't know what he wants half the time. He's so greedy. I got his food over there, but he seen I bought him a new bag last night, so he want to go over to the new bag and make me open the new bag when he still got food over there. That's what he does. He's so fucking greedy. But it is what it is. Man, that dude's an embarrassment. Bro, you can't play with the Raiders and be like that, bro. I had that boy on an 18-game losing streak. Jesus, man. It's got to be rough out there, man. I told you I'm the best there is, man. I started to open that scoreboard up. I was going to get 70. I was just playing with him. I feel like he might be watching my channel because either that or something, man. Because the end around is becoming like really popular, like really fast all of a sudden. Ever since I started running it, and I like never really seen a lot of people run it until I started streaming running it. You know, like conspiracy theories. But I do have a way to stop it, man. You come out in that big nickel, cover three, that corner blitz, that can slow it down. But other than that, man, you don't respect it, bro. It's gonna have a field day on you. Oh boy! But like I said, I'm gonna take a breather, give me some lunch. Not sure what I want to eat. Got to lay away from the spice. Thinking. All right, I'll catch y'all after I eat.